Hello folks, this is Big J. This is my weekly review on the week 12 of following my trading rules. So this week 12 I completed the day 60 of my 90 days challenge of following my trading rule. So in case you are new to my channel, these are the trading rules I am following for the 90 days challenge. One trade per day, 3 max trade per week. A fixed risk management, no over trading and revenge trading. Meditate and journal each trading section. As you can see, I executed 3 times this week. So this is the execution. The first execution was on Tuesday, second one was on Wednesday, then the last one was on Friday, which is yet to hit TP or SL. So this is the execution. I don't trade on Monday, but my setup formed on Monday. So you can see here, had an SMT with GU. I'm still collecting my data to come to a solid conclusion if I should be trading on Monday. So my setup formed on Monday. I'll still go to the 15 minutes time frame to show you my entry if I'm taking the trades. So for Tuesday, I had made a mistake, but without this loss, I wouldn't have known my mistake. So the loss gave me the data and also gave me the lesson, which will save me. So on Tuesday, I had this daily range. So I was expecting price to hit this key level, expecting price to hit this other block, then from there we rally down. But before then, I had an SMT with GU here. GU failed to take out this high, but EU took out the high, and EU also hit the other block after taking out this high. So I went to 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, this is the EU that took out the high and also hit the key level. As you can see here, but the other block price it didn't form a proper order block entry, but I didn't know that this is not a proper order block entry, but it was after the trade that I discovered. So I entered and price took me out. As you can see from my execution, um, so as you can see here, I executed and price took me out. But in normal, what I was supposed to do is to wait for price to form a proper order block at that key level, because that entry, in as much as entry is important, you have to wait for the best entry opportunity. So you can see this other block is the one that hits, that took out, it also took out the previous high. So you can see, hold on. So it also took out the previous high. So the key level and this high. So I discovered I fucked up, but I don't revenge trade. So I accepted my mistake and moved on to the next. As you can see, this is the proper entry here. This is the proper entry, but price took me out before I into the direction because I used the wrong entry metric, so entry trigger. So that is it for Tuesday. Then coming into Wednesday, something spectacular happened. So on Wednesday, I was also expecting price to fill this daily range because this is the recent daily range. But mind you, we have a previous day low. I think I'll have to use here to explain it properly. This is the lesson for the past week. I've already documented it. So let me use here for it. I don't have my play button, so I have to use something that is clear. So as you can see over here, I'm coming into Wednesday. I marked this order block, and this is the previous day low. So I was expecting price to hit this order block, then we rally to the previous day low. So this is what really happened on that Wednesday on my day. But if you notice here, GU took out that previous day low, as you can see over here. Then that's why I said on Wednesday something fantabulous happened. So this is the previous day low over here. But I've already taken, due to price has hit this key level, I've already taken my trade. Hold let me go to my execution so we can. So this is my execution for Wednesday. You can see military price to hit the key level I executed. Price took me out, was taken out. So why I was taken out because after this, the aim of this shot is to take out the previous day low, but on GU already took out the previous day low, as you can see here, meaning the objective is already completed and it has also formed an SMT with GU. So, and this is not even a valid order block. That wasn't a valid order block. I'm sorry if I'm going back and forth with this. So this wasn't a valid order block because the candle that hit the key level was a bearish candle instead of a bullish candle because order block is more like an engulfing candle. As you can see, the candle that hit the key level was this bearish candle. So this is not even a right order block. But then this is the previous day low. GU took it out, but EU failed to. Meaning the bias has already flipped from bearish to bullish. So Wednesday was supposed to be a no setup, no trade day for me, but I executed and learned my lesson. So now I'm coming into Thursday. I had this trading range. I was expecting price to rebalance for me. So you can see here, price actually rebalanced it and formed an SMT with DSY. DSY took out the high, but EU failed to take out the high. So I went to the 15 minutes time frame to film my entry, but price left me. So price didn't. I was expecting a close below. Let's say this candle closed below it. Price didn't fill me in, so I missed. I don't know if it's a missed trade, but anyone. So that was it for Thursday. And now coming into Friday, I had this daily range as well. I was expecting price to come and rebalance it. So you can see it is yet to be rebalanced. Price is yet to tap it. And if you check GU is yet to even rebalance its own daily range. Because I'm supposed to, I normally don't do weekend holding. So GU and EU has failed to rebalance it. So on Friday, coming to Friday, this was my execution. Where's my Friday? Okay. Now coming to Friday, this was also a daily order block, and I also have a fair value gap here. So I was expecting price to hit the daily order block. So you can see over here on the daily time frame, this is the order block. Sorry, this is the order block. I should take price to beat it as well. So that's this line over here. And then I executed. Price is yet to hit my target, so I'm still holding for the weekend. So these are the trades. So I had to do this breakdown like this because it taught me a very good lesson. This is why um, trading is very interesting. Each week comes with a lesson. So I've already learned my lesson because that's the most important thing. So don't forget to do your weekly review and spend time with your loved ones. Um, as you already know, weekend Saturday is for reviewing the week that was, while Sunday is for planning for the week that is to come. So that is his journey as I document my journey to becoming a consistent, disciplined trader who follows his trading rules and executes his edge. So as you can see, this is my plan for the next week. So I'm already ready. So yeah, see you next week.